Today we are going to be conjugating nadar in the yo form in all 12 tenses. Starting off with the present tense. Present tense is what we learned in Spanish 1. So nadar means to swim. This is just saying I swim. So that's yo, nado. For the sake of saving a little bit of time, I'm not going to write yo in front of all of these, but you of course could. So nado is the yo present tense, I swim. Present progressive is next. Present progressive would be saying I am doing something. That's the ing in English. So I am swimming is two forms in Spanish. It's like my music video. So we have a form of estar. So we have estoy. And then we take our action verb and we drop the ending and add either ando or yendo. So here we have estoy nadando. This is a regular verb in all of the forms I'm going to show you, but there are some that are irregular in the present progressive. So thinking about verbs like servir, leer, there's e to I, o to u, and I to y in the present progressive. Moving on to present subjunctive, saying I hope that you swim, or she hopes that I swim, something like that. So you go to yo, drop the o, add the opposite ending, nade. Nade for the yo form of nadar. Preterite, that is your green flip book. We've spent a lot of time in that. So past tense, saying I swam once. Here that would be nade. Nade for preterite. Moving on to imperfect, the other kind of past tense, saying I swam a lot as a child. Those endings are aba and ia and different forms of them. So nadaba, I swam often as a child. Next conjugation is the future tense. The future tense, remember, we add to the ending of a verb. We don't take the ar, er, or ir off. So nadare. Nadare, I will swim. Future tense, that's future tense. Conditional tense is similar. We leave the infinitive as it is, but then we add ia to the end. Nadaria, I would swim, but maybe it's cold outside. Next up, we move into the commands, which is sometimes a little tricky to keep all of these straight. So starting out with positive to, so we can kind of forget about that, and we're going to do positive to commands of nadar. Positive to is the el ea usted form, or vendi sal as ten ve ponce. Since it's not one of those irregulars, it's just going to be the el ea form, which is nada, saying swim to a friend. If you want to tell a friend don't swim, so a negative to command, we're going to put a no in front, and then we go to yo, drop the o, add the opposite ending, and that's what we're going to do for all the rest of the commands. So go to yo, nado, drop the o, add the opposite ending. We would have no, nades, telling a friend, don't swim. Usted commands are very similar to to commands. Go to yo, drop the o, add the opposite ending. And for usted, that ending is an e. Nade, that would be like you telling me, Miss Beatty, swim. And ustedes command is almost exactly the same. Go to yo, drop the o, add the opposite ending. Here, that would be naden. And then the nosotros command is so similar. Nosotros command, go to yo, drop the o, add the opposite ending. Here, that would be nademos. So I forgot to say, naden would be a command to a group of people, like if I wanted to say students, swim. Nosotros, nademos would be let's swim. That is nadar in all 12 conjugations we have learned so far.